Good day, guys and girls. I haven't put a video up for about 7 or 8 weeks because it's been winter, and it's not much fun fishing in winter, so I decided to do a few things. About a month's time we're going to be in the spring and we're going to be going back into fishing again. Snapper season's on, so it's going to be good. And until then I thought I'll do a few things in between. So I was actually at the fishing shop the other day and saw a Berley Bucket, which I thought would be good for the boat. $40 for a Berley Bucket. So I decided, no, I'll make one myself. Seems pretty simple. So here's how it is. Here's what my theory is, and this is going to cost about $12 Australian dollars to make instead of buying one for $40. So some of the things you'll need is just 90mm PVC pipe, whatever length you want. I've chosen 35 centimeters here. An end cap, which you'll put a bottom on your Berley Bucket. A 90mm adapter with a screw fitting and a screw fitting lid. Right, so that just screws on there like that, and we'll put that on there like that, and pretty much that's our Berley Bucket. And we're going to drill holes into it to make it so the Berley can come out. So it's pretty simple. So to start off with, and you need a saw obviously to cut the pipe. You need some scissors or some cutters to cut your string, because we've got 2 pieces of string here at 70 centimeters long, and that's going to sort of attach to the top of my bucket to make a handle or whatever, so I can float it via rope in the water, etc. So something like that. You need some PVC cement, which is quite cheap. You might have some lying around. If not, it's only like $3 or $4. Otherwise, and the only other thing you'll need is a drill with an 8 to 10mm drill bit, something like that. I'm using 8.5. So first we'll just grab our end cap for our pipe. That's going to make the bottom of the pipe. I've drilled one hole just to test it here, and that's going to work fine. So we'll get a bit of glue. Simply put a bit of glue in our end cap. Like so. And then just put a bit of glue around the base there of the pipe, all the way around. Don't need a lot, it's pretty good glue. And we'll put our end cap on. And there we go. Let that sit for 20 minutes and that will not come off, guaranteed. So next we'll put our 90mm adapter with a screw thread, and that's for the top of our Berley Bucket. Again, we'll just glue that up. I put plenty of glue inside there, so I'm just going to glue the one side. Pop that on the top. Nice. Okay, so that's our tube starting to form, starting to happen. And then your screw top, which is just a 90mm end cap for a screw adapter. And there we go. We pretty much got on the way to making our own homemade Berley Bucket. It can sit in the water. Alright, so 8.5mm hole. We'll do a whole bunch of those. Whole lot of those. Doesn't really matter if they're lined up straight, it doesn't matter. It's just for the Berley to come out and float around the water. Just be careful you don't push too hard, or you could crack and split the pipe. Don't really want that. So you can see that it's starting to come along now. Just get a little bit of sandpaper. Tidy these edges up. You can see it's starting to come, so that's nice. So we'll come back in a little while. I'll finish drilling the rest of these holes, and we'll come back and we'll have a look. Okay, so we're all done. The glue's, this is about half an hour later, so the glue's nice and dry now. I've drilled about 70 holes probably in this, so which is adequate. So I guess if you're looking at 35 millimeters, which I've done here, double the amount of 35 centimeters, sorry, double the amount of holes. So if it was 30 centimeters long, just 60 holes, 35 centimeters, 70 holes, that's good enough, you know, that's fine. So that's awesome. It looks pretty good. The belly's going to flow out of there nicely. I'm going to just screw my lid off now to drop my Burley log or whatever I've got in there. So what I'm going to do to finish off is my lid for the string. So this time I've just got a 3mm drill bit. I'm going to drill 4 holes on the top of my lid. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 holes, roughly like that. And I'm going to get a string and just pop our string through the top of the cap. There, if I can get it in. So just need to widen that hole a little bit more. Okay, we'll pop our string in the top. There we go, that's better, much better. So through the top, come in from underneath, and all you got to do is just tie a little knot in the string, your rope, whatever, here, a little knot like that. Maybe do a double knot. There we go. Pull that tight, can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere. Same thing, the other side, the other end of that string. Put in the hole on the opposite side. So we're coming in like that. Same thing, tie. Double knot. And pull that tight. And there you have it. That's one done. Same thing with the other one, with the second string. And we'll tie a knot. This one side, in through the top. This one here is a bit fatter, doesn't really want to. Okay, we'll drill that one a little bit wider. Just always a good idea to melt off with a cigarette lighter or something the ends and press them so it doesn't fray and whatever. That's what I've done with mine. And this one's a little bit fatter, a little pudgier than the rest, so that's fine. Doesn't matter. Just pull it through. Now we got it. And simple double knot. And we've got our two strings. Just like that. Nice. Okay. So then when we're ready, pretty much, we're going to drop our Burley log into our tube. We're going to screw the lid on. And we're going to tie these two strings off. Tie these two strings off here to our main rope or whatever. And this is just going to dangle and float around in the water, letting it out all its goodness. So just a tip for some Burley, all I'm doing is super cheap. If you go to the pet store, you'll be able to buy just like chicken mince for dogs and stuff, and it's already minced up. This is a 2 kilo pack, so I'll thaw this out, and it's my 2 kilo there, and some tuna oil, good old Big John's tuna oil, and I'll thaw this out. I'll pour a good dose of tuna oil into the meat once it's thawed out, and I'll mix that all together and make this into a log that will fit this cylinder perfectly, you know. And I'll refreeze it, I'll vacuum seal it, refreeze it, and when I'm ready to use it, I'll take it out with me on the boat, and yeah, I'll chuck it in the tube, and between the chicken mince floating through the water with the smell of the tuna oil, should work a treat, and I save myself a few dollars in the process. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in spring. See you in a month.